Okay, kiddos, what we are going to work on today is a Magic E review. So, Magic E is something that you have been tackling since probably first grade. Okay, you learn it in first grade, you do it in second grade, you do a big review over in third grade. And so today what we're going to do is just a quick one-day review over everything we know about Magic E. Okay, so what I would like for you to do, I would need you, before you do anything else in this video, I need you to go get a piece of paper and a pencil, okay? Or a whiteboard and a marker. Whatever you have, those are the two things that you need to have out. So paper and pencil or a whiteboard and a marker. Okay, pause this video while you go grab those supplies. Okay, kiddo, so if you're watching this part of the video, that means you have this stuff in front of you. You can't do anything else until you have this stuff in front of you. Okay, kiddo, so you've got your stuff in front of you. So what we're going to talk about today is we're reviewing Magic E. Now, we've all talked about Magic E before, but I want to do a review with you. So I want you to look at this card here. What do you notice is over the E and then over the A? Well, I have an arrow going from my E to my A, and then around my A, I see a bunch of stars. That is because what we say is that the E is magic, right? The E is magic. So you see where this blank is? I want you to picture that maybe there's a K in that blank. So it says A-K-E. The E has enough power to jump all the way over that letter to the vowel in front of it. And so when you see these stars on top of this A, what that's telling me is that the A now also has magic powers. So the A says its name. What is the long sound of an A? A, right? So whenever I have a Magic E, my Magic E can actually jump over the word or over the consonant behind it to the vowel that's behind it to make that vowel say its name. But something happens to the Magic E. The Magic E took all of its power. So now the Magic E has lost its voice. So let's look at what that kind of looks like in a word. So if I were, that looks good. Let's do that in pink. I like that pink color. Okay, so like I said, let's imagine that that letter was a K, and we're going to put the word bake. Okay, here's the word bake. I know when I look at this word, what I have in front of me is a vowel, consonant, E pattern. Okay, so here's our vowel, here's our consonant, here is our Magic E. Okay, he is a Magic E. The E has enough power that it can jump backwards over one consonant. And kiddos, we know that a consonant is anything that is not a vowel. So what are our vowels? A, E, I, O, and U, right? And sometimes Y. Any letter that is not a vowel is what we call a consonant. So right here, this K is a consonant. Okay, so the E has enough power that it can jump backwards over the K, and what it does is it makes the A say its name. It gives all of its powers to the A. So the A now says A, but the E loses its voice. Okay, it took a lot out of the E to make that big jump, right? So the E loses its voice. So the word that I have here in front of me is B-A-K, bake. Very good. Because if I had the word like this, that says back, right? B-ack, okay? But when I add that E to the back of it, the E makes that jump over the consonant. The E becomes silent. It loses its voice. You do not say the E, but it gave all its powers to the A. So now the A says its name. And I put the long line over the A because that tells me that a vowel is long. It tells me that the vowel says its name. If I have this word, I'm going to put, I call it a little U over the A because that tells me that the vowel says its short sound, which is ack, b-ack. Very good, okay? All right, let's look at a couple more. So not only does this work on an A, this works on another E, on an I, on an O, and on a U. So let me give you some examples. Let me give you some examples. Miss Megan had the book open here, and then I moved it when I was looking at something different. So give me just a teeny tiny little second. Let's start off with some small ones, okay? Here we go. What if I have the word Okay, let's see how this works. I want you kiddos to get into the habit of when I look at a word, I code it. And what that means is I label everything I know in this word. I know that I have a vowel, consonant, E pattern. That means that my E is going to lose its voice because it jumps, gives the vowel in front of it, which is the A, all of its power, and the vowel says its name. So this says sh, A, v. And I don't hear the E because the E lost its voice, okay? Let's try another one that doesn't have an A. Okay, let's look at this word. Remember, I'm in the habit, the first time I see a word that I don't know, I label everything I do. I know I have a vowel, consonant, E pattern. So my E is going to lose its voice because it has jumped, has given U all of its powers. The U now says its long sound, and we know that U can say in its long sound, and say its name, or oo. Says U or oo. Those are its two long sounds. So, excuse me. So it can say k, oob, cube. Okay, this is this word. It says cube. Okay, very good. Let's do another one with a different vowel. Let's see what we've got here. Okay, let's look at this word here. Yeah, my handwriting's not the best. I'm sorry. Again, I label the word. I know I have a vowel, consonant, E pattern. My E is going to jump and give the I all of its powers to make the I say its name. So this is bite, bite. Very good. Very, very good. What about one that has an E as its middle vowel? Let's find one with an E as its middle vowel. So this is someone's name, but names can still work sometimes, okay? So here we go. I know that I have a vowel, consonant, E pattern. My E jumps, gives the E in front of it all of its power. My last E, the magic E, loses its voice, and I'm left with st, E, v, Steve. Okay? Good job, kiddos. Very, very, very good job. We are not done yet, so hang on. What I want you to look at now is you are going to have this list of words to play with today, okay? What you also have is a little anchor chart to kind of help you remember how to do this. It says it makes the vowel say its name, and it shows you an example for each one. But what we're going to do today is we are going to use these words. We're going to pound and tap, and then you're going to do a fun little activity with them, okay? So what I need, this is where the paper and pencil comes into play. What I need in front of you is the paper and pencil or the whiteboard and a marker, whatever you have at home, is just fine. We're going to pound and tap. So I am right-handed. So my pen is in my right hand. I'm going to pound with my left hand. So if you're left-handed, you're going to pound with your right, okay? So whatever hand that your pen is not in, that's the hand I'm pounding with, okay? If I'm pounding with my left hand, when I tap, I'm going to use my pinky, my ring finger, and my middle finger, and I'm going to tap in because we read left to right. So I'm going to go left to right. If I'm pounding with my right hand, okay, I'm going to pound with my thumb, pointer, and middle because, again, I go left to right. That's how we read on a page, right? We go left to right, okay? So, kiddos, what I would like for you to do is follow along with me. I'm going to call out a word, and you are going to pound it, tap it, and then we are going to write it. One thing I want to remind you about, okay? All of these words that we're going to work with today are 2 syllables, okay? That means I'm going to pound 2 times. So let's look at the first word on this list. It says classmate. I would pound it like this, classmate. I'm going to say first syllable, and you're going to say class. Then I'm going to say tap it, and you're going to go class. Very good, and then we'll write it. Then I'll say second syllable, and you'll go mate. And then I'll say tap it, and you'll say ate, and then we'll write it, okay? 2 syllables, get 2 pounds. First syllable, we'll tap. Second syllable, we'll tap. Okay, let's go for it. Get my little board back up. Here we go, kiddos. All right, so let's go ahead and let's just try that first word we just talked about, right? Classmate. Ready? Pound it. Classmate. First syllable, class. Tap it. Cool. Ass. Write it. Very good. Second syllable, mate. Tap it. 8. Okay, kiddos, well, look at the word that I have on the TV for you. Or on the video, sorry. Does that say classmate? It says classmat. Why does it say mat and not mate? What do I need to give it? A magic E, okay? I know I don't hear it. When I was tapping, I didn't hear an E at the end. But remember, it's because the magic E is silent. It's a sneaky little ninja, okay? It's silent. So I know, though, that this vowel says its name. I heard it. I heard 8. I heard that vowel say its name. That tells me that I either need a vowel team or I need a magic E. Well, what are we working on today? Magic E, right? So anytime I hear that long vowel sound followed by a consonant, 8, I'm hearing the t after it, and I know there's a long vowel trapped there in the middle. I've got to have a magic E on the end or there's going to be a vowel team somewhere. But I know that this is going to have my magic E, okay? Let's do another one. Wildfire. Wildfire. Let's pound it. Ready? Wildfire. Tap it. Or first syllable, sorry. Wild. Tap it. Ild. Why am I only giving ild one finger? Because ILD goes together. It's one of those wild old words, right? I know ILD goes together. So ild. Second syllable, pound it. Fire. Tap it. Well, I'm writing down what I heard, but does my word match what we just said? What does this actually say? This says wild fur, and I needed to say what? Wild fire. Very good. I've got to put a magic E on the end so that my I says its name, because I heard I heard a long vowel followed by a consonant. That means I have to have something there that's going to make my I say its name. So I have to have my magic E. Very, very good. Y'all are rock stars, and I feel like you don't even need me. I feel like you don't even need my review. You're so good. Okay, let's do trombone. Listen to me again. Trombone. Pound it. Trombone. First syllable. Trom. Tap it. Did you hear any long vowels? We're good. Okay. Bone. Pound it. Bone. Tap it. Did you hear any long vowels there? Yes, you heard this O say its name. What do I need to add to the end to make the O say its name? The magic E. Very good. Very good, kiddos. Okay, kiddos. So what I'm going to have you do now is that you are going to do one spelling activity on your Google Classroom, okay? So there are a lot here, and you can choose any one that you want to do. You do not have to do all of them. I repeat, you do not have to do all of them. You're actually going to end up doing 4 of these this week, okay? And so you'll pick a different one each day. So by the end of the week, you'll have 4 done. But today, you're only doing 1, okay? So you can pick any of these, read the instructions on the top. So you can write a story, you can do spelling scramble, you can act like you're texting people using our words, you can put words in ABC order, try to scramble all the letters up and see if somebody else can unscramble them into the right word. Make some tongue twisters with them, make a word search and have someone at home do the word search, write your spelling words in 4 different types of sentences, sort them according to the rules. So maybe we have long A, long E, long I, and long U words. Or you can pick some of the words off the list and tell me, is it a noun? Is it a verb? Right? We're working on that this week. That might be something good for you to work on. If you are struggling, you need any help, just let me know. I am here to help you. I can't wait to see what activity you pick. These are some of my favorite things that we do all year long. We're going to do a lot of them this year. So pick one that you think looks fun, and you're going to use this list of words. It is on your Google Classroom, okay? The Magic E spelling words. This is the list of words that I want you working on, okay? All right, kiddos, if you need any help, let me know, and I will see you guys later.